Well, hi, fellow entrepreneurs. Carrie from down in Texas on this beautiful spring Tuesday. Haven't talked to you in a couple of days, so I thought I'd pop in this morning and do one of our entrepreneur videos. Where are you in the process? Springtime, it's a great time for change, right? And if you're one of those people who are considering a change, maybe now's a good time to think about it. Are you just done? Are you fed up? Are you tired of constantly depending on somebody else to make decisions that lead your life in one way or another? I know. I worked for the man for a long, long time, over 30 years, and I get it. And it's a big decision to make that kind of decision to jump ship and do it all on your own and have it all rest on you. But the trade off is so worth it. So if you're in sort of that area where you're thinking about becoming an entrepreneur, a business owner, have you thought about what area of expertise you're good at? What kind of business do you want to start? Do you want to start a retail business? Do you want to start a consulting business? Do you want to provide some sort of service, some sort of professional service? The the options are endless. And what I would tell you is if you're contemplating doing this and being self-employed, an entrepreneur, go with your strong suit. What in life makes you happy? What is your passion? What is your talent? Are you a woodworker? Are you a metal worker? Are you an interior designer? Are you an insurance agent? Do you want to open a bakery or a tea room or a bread shop or a restaurant? The amount of opportunities are endless. Endless. So what's the most important thing when deciding what you want to do? Research. Absolutely. Research. You need to understand what your market is. You need to understand what your profitability is. You need to understand what kind of upfront investment there might be, especially if you're considering a franchise. Um, Franchises are a fantastic opportunity, but just make sure you really read your financial contract because in those franchise systems, there generally are a lot of fees associated with it, especially in the very beginning. The huge name brand um, ones, especially front load the first few years with a lot of fees. You're basically still working for somebody. So really, really, really read your financial contract. Do your research and then by all means get with your CPA and or an attorney or both to discuss setting up your business, how you want to structure your business. That's really important, especially at the stage of your life. Okay. And what I mean by that is if you've been working for 20 plus years, then, you could have a pretty nice asset level. You want to make sure you're protecting your assets before you open a business. And then while you have a business opened, you want to make sure that you're protecting your business assets and keeping them separate from your personal assets. It's really important. You want to protect yourself at all costs. You want to protect what you've worked for. You want to protect what you're going to work for. So it's really important to get with those people who can advise you, your CPA, your attorney, and really think about how you're going to open and set your business up. Before you make the decision as to where you're going to go or what you're going to do, really have your idea. What is your concept? And then go speak to somebody that can talk to you about the tax ramifications, the legal ramifications, how to set it up and set it up correctly. Because you would hate to go to all of this trouble and then realize that you didn't do it the right way and then have to restart it all over again. That wouldn't be a very prudent thing to do. So in the beginning, in these stages where you are considering being an entrepreneur, opening that dream company, dream big too. Dream big. Why not? You get one opportunity in life right? To do this thing called life. So if there's a passion and something you know you can make work, go for it. Be committed to yourself and to your future. After all, isn't that what you're doing it for? So you can have a better future, so you can have a better life, so you can have all the things that you've dreamed about in your life, be successful on all levels, personally, financially, romantically. But do your due diligence, do your research, talk to the people that can give you the advice that you need to set up your company correctly before you even decide if you're going to be a at home, an at home based business, or whether you're going to actually be in a brick and mortar facility out in the public. Makes a big difference on how you would set up your business. And the best place to get that advice is from people who are trained, attorneys and CPAs. So I would encourage you, if you're considering being an entrepreneur and you've got this great dream, fantastic. That's just exciting, but do it right. Know what you need to do, the steps that you need to do it in, and the way you do that is to speak to those people who can advise you correctly and legally correctly, so you set it up right to begin with. That's so important because you want to protect what you're bringing to this new venture. You want to separate and keep your personal and your business um, separated and protected. It's very, very important to understand the legalities of setting up a business. And I certainly didn't know. I had to go seek the assistance of somebody that could help me. And it was worth every penny to make sure that I did it and I did it correctly from day one. Not day 201, but day one. So I would encourage you at this stage, if you are considering being an entrepreneur and you kind of have your idea of what you want to do, now's the time to go seek those legal eagles and get the right information so you can set your business up. And so you're setting it up for success and not failure. It's really important. Do your due diligence, guys. That's part of being an entrepreneur, is investigating and being prepared so you can offer whatever this wonderful entity is to all of us and do it right. This is Carrie from down in Texas. I would love to hear from you guys. Being an entrepreneur is a wonderful opportunity. It is the backbone of this nation's economy. Us small business owners, we employ more than any other segment. It is a noble thing to do. It is a noble profession to have. Start your own business. Build a legacy for your children and your grandchildren, right? Because do we really know what kind of world they're going to have? What are they going to inherit? Is it our responsibility to make sure that we leave them the way we found it? I believe it is. So do your due diligence, go speak to those people that you know are in the know, and set it up correctly now while you're planning. Research and due diligence is so important to any entrepreneurial business. It's smart business. So I would love to hear from you guys. If you have questions or there's a specific topic you want to talk about here at this channel is devoted to entrepreneurs, previous, current, and future entrepreneurs. Let's band together. Let's have a one voice, a place that you can come and ask questions and get answers and learn from all of these remarkable business owners that have come before you, and business owners like me who are still in business. And then future entrepreneurs. We want to hear from you. We want to know, what can we do to help you have your own legacy, build your own business. Think about it for a second. These major corporations that these wonderful, courageous individuals started in the 1800s that are still around today. Think about that for a second. The legacy, the generations that have benefited from that one decision to open that business. Think about that for a second, and just how many people's lives you could affect by this one decision. It's a remarkable opportunity. Being an entrepreneur is one of the greatest things I've ever done in my life, and I would do it again tomorrow. But I would do it again tomorrow. I just wish I'd known more then, and if I can help you know more now before you jump in and make that wonderful decision, then I'm giving back and I'm paying back to a community that's been so supportive of me, and that's the entrepreneurial community. There's nobody like us. We have a very specific thought process and mindset, and we're all headed in the same direction, up, for success. Being an entrepreneur means being successful if you do it right, and you do it with the right foundation and the right advice. This is Carrie. I can't wait to hear from you guys. Please join the community. Would love to hear from you. Hit the bell so you know the next time. And please, as a new member, send me a message so I can reach out to you personally and thank you for joining this wonderful new community where we hopefully will have a voice and we can effectively make changes. Small business owners, we don't get enough help. And so it falls to us as one voice to get out there and make the changes that we need. So God bless. I can't wait to hear from you. Have a fantastic Tuesday wherever you are. Get out there and hit your grand slam, whatever it is. Make your good decisions. Go talk to the people that you need to, and be prepared to change your world, because it will as an entrepreneur. This is Carrie, and I can't wait to hear from you. Have a fantastic Tuesday wherever you are. God bless.